this year, obviously due to the impact of the COVID pandemic, a lot of companies at the moment have taken a backseat in terms of decision making. A lot of companies have had to relook at their businesses as well, their business models, as well as what that will entail in terms of employees that they employ, as well as the space take-up that they have for accommodating those employees. So since March of this year, when the lockdown started, a lot of companies put their decision making on hold. But since the lockdown has got lifted, we see a lot of companies now look at opportunities, and which certainly will affect space take-up overall. But on the other hand, we are also realizing that work from home is something which is not going to be there for the very, very long term. In the first few months, we realized that the productivity was definitely high. Employee morale was still decent. A lot of people stayed at home to stay safe, etc. But after a few months, they realized that the office was something which was a competitive advantage for a company. And a lot of employees now are missing coming to office. They realize that collaboration is difficult, even though obviously we have technology which supports all of this, Zoom or things, whatever else. But people realize that the one-on-one contact, sitting across with other employees, collaborating, etc., that is something which is missing out. Plus, a lot of houses are not really designed for work from home. So with for people who have families, who have children, doing online classes at home, it's becoming difficult for a lot of people to really work from home in a very, very productive manner. So therefore, we feel that most employees, after the pandemic situation starts getting better, we feel that more and more employees will want to come back to office, and companies will start taking those requests, and will start taking in more and more decision in terms of space take-up. We're already seeing that a lot of companies have started. In terms of space take-up, it's not just about expansion. It could also be about contraction. It could also be about cost. How to manage costs per se. So a lot of companies are leaving space, but also taking up a lot more space as well to accommodate the new norms in terms of space requirements. We used to see about 100 square feet per person as the general thumb rule for a company. We're seeing that to expand to about 125, 130 square feet per person as well. So there'll be a combination where companies downsize because they're not getting everybody to office, but they'll have to expand because they have to maintain decent ratios to maintain social distance, etc. So feel certainly that the markets should start coming back. Hopefully, the next calendar year, 2021, should be very, very well. 2020 obviously is a year where we're not expecting much to happen. There will be a huge contraction in space take-up overall, especially because 4 months were in the lockdown. But next year onwards, we certainly start seeing the market come back very, very strong.